Hey everybody! I'm back. A friend mentioned the game Ark earlier and how the graphics and resolution on one of my games reminded her of it, so I wanted to show her one of my, or pretty much everybody, one of my creative builds. Let me know if you can't see it, because I know Ark is a little bit finicky on how it streams. So yeah, just let me know, and then I can get it fixed up. But yeah, so let's take a. This is a build I did a few weeks back. I don't want to talk about how many hours it took me to do this because overall in this game, I've probably put in 400 plus hours, maybe a little less, but it's a lot. It's an embarrassing amount of gameplay, and I'm kind of bummed because now it's nighttime in this game. But let's start here. So this is kind of like this room. I honestly shouldn't even try to describe where it is because this place is huge. But I'm going to circle around this room. I'm also going to stop flying so I can run safely. So you have these. It's kind of just storage. But you can exit out either side and it goes down into a greenhouse. So now if you come down here, there are these stairs and there's a kind of like a ramp around. Now, all those little blue sparklies, those have to do with a mechanism that's powering all the electrical units in the area, so it's got ambient electricity. And that means it doesn't have to have circuitry hooked up to it or wiring. Now, this was all done in creative mode on a single-player server, so it's not accessible. I'll explain what that noise was in just a moment here, too. So, yeah, you can look around. There's greenhouse plots everywhere. You can walk across here. That green light is where I died once. Because I decided to log out of the game while I was up in the air flying. And when I came back in, I just suddenly dropped about 400 feet and died. Not the best idea. But yeah, so you can come down here into the greenhouse. Each one of these plots is fertilized because the greenhouse walls add a bonus to it. If I were growing anything, you'd be able to see the plants. There's 2 sets of stairs on either side. I really don't know why I did this. I kind of made it just like a warehouse almost. This is currently empty. I haven't found anything to do with it yet. And then you come down here. This is also empty. These stairs are lit, so those little blue lights underneath them allow you to see at night. If it weren't for all the lights I had in here, this place would be completely dark. So actually those add a lot of light, the lights from the upper floors. Now you can come outside. We're going to go through the outside first. I wasn't sure if we were going to go inside or outside yet. But if you look here, I have an irrigation system. It's a bit expansive and not unnecessarily large. But there's roughly, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So there's 27 of them. 26. I'm bad at math. Sorry about that. Oops, too fast. Okay, I always forget that when you first start flying, it's really fast. You have to hit shift a couple times to slow down. We'll come over here. I'm still kind of bummed out it's dark now. This is where I used to keep my dodos. Yeah, you heard that, dodos. They're actually up in a different area now. But over here... Oops. Oh yeah, my character's not wearing anything. There's no point. So these are raptors. Each one is named after a character from Adventure Times because I do themes for each dino group. This is one of the first I collected. They go super fast. I'll even take a couple on a run in a second here. If you go up here, there are several rooms that are unused. They're mostly empty. There's some workbenches, etc. The time passes really quickly, so it should be daytime pretty soon here. Can't go across there, so you really gotta come back down and go across here. There's more glass, looks down upon the area. That is a tech generator. That's one of those ambient electrical machines. Turn that down a bit. I realized that was so loud. If you come over here, there's an elevator. I'm opting not to take it. I am also in God mode. Do not try this at home, kiddos. You'll die. This is Sheldon. He is a Triceratops. But yeah, like what you were saying though, if you're watching Larapan, like the detail just on the... I'm sorry, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck is raptor claws? Is this some Christmas thing? I've not played this game in like a month or two. I'm scared. Where is it? Is that raptor claws? Let's find out. I'm gonna fly down there. Yeah, I'm gonna get my speed back up. What is this? Oh, okay, so no, this is not the raptor thing. Where is it? What the heck? Well, I'll find that later. Because I honestly have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh, this is a up-top view of my base. Get that laid out of the way, sorry. It's very sparkly and shiny. I wish I knew where to find the raptor claws. This is a hover skiff. And actually, once it's daylight, we'll go take a look at what's below this, because it's getting really hard to see. If you press K, it doesn't overlay. Nope, selfie camera. H, okay. Yeah, so in about 3 minutes, we'll be able to see daylight. And it will illuminate all of this. It does really look kind of cool at night. And actually, while we wait for daylight real quick, I'm gonna look up the raptor claws thing. I'm having trouble saying that now. Because I have no idea what this is. Okay, raptor claws has arrived in Ark. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so it's he like literally flew over and he gives you special equipment. So that beacon must have been what that was. But I already opened it. Oops. Down here, waiting for daytime. The sunrises are really pretty, so we'll face it. It might be obnoxiously bright. Oops. I think one thing I'm gonna do tonight too is once I get it up and running, I'm gonna stream some Fallout 4. It's a super easygoing game. I started a new save. I'm literally just getting out of the vault, the very first exit of the vault. And it's one of those games you just get lost in. You can play for hours and not even notice it. I added some okay, I know I say some, but I added about 60 mods to the game. So there's some probably really funny glitches and other things like that to find. The hover skiffs are kind of hard to drive too. It's just kind of funny. I was thinking about taking it around, but the mechanics of it are kind of confusing. And I don't want to give any spoilers, especially since this game is just so fun, but there is an end, like, to this game through the storyline, and it's just every step of the way you're trying to figure out exactly why you're here in this place, why you suddenly show up, why every time you die you reload, things like that. And not just in reloading saves, but every time you die you reload your human body. And just the end of it, it's awesome and it's beautiful, just like the rest of this game. Oh, so yes, my hat is a fox. Has ears. Floppy ears, but ears nonetheless. I want you to see how long it takes some people to notice what changes each time I stream. What I have a ridiculously large collection of. I'm so sorry. That weirds people out sometimes, but allergies, yo. I think the sun is finally starting to rise. Yeah, that is a really bright light down there. I need to turn that off. This game has so many beautiful graphics. Scared me. No. Get back on the hover skiff. Hover skiff. It's a fun word. Skiff. I feel like it should be called a hover skip, and I don't know why, but I think it sounds better. Hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property. I don't know why sometimes I say these things. Most of the time it's boredom and rambling. I'm also waiting for the sunrise. Let's check the time. One more in-game hour. If there's any games you guys would want to see me play, let me know in the chat. I can try and make that happen, because I definitely want to play some new games and do my first time run through games. It should be fun. I think the skies are really beautiful. Sometimes they're cloudy, sometimes they're not. It's different every time. Alright, come on, sunrise. Here we go. So you'll finally all be able to see this actual area. And then I'm going to throw this up on YouTube later too, in case you guys want to watch it there. You can find me on YouTube under Majestic Birch, spelled the same way as on Twitch. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram under that name as well. I'm pretty much always active. I don't have much else going on in my life besides this, so it's a simple life, but I'm happy. I think. Here we go. You can see the sun starting to come over. Even though you can't see it over there, you can always see it on the buildings first, and that makes zero sense to me. Oh, hey, there's a beacon right over there. Oh, it's not down here yet. Come on, give me the beacon. Give it to me. Give me the beacon. Are there horses over there? Yeah, that's a zebra. That's super rare. I think. I'm not for sure on that, to be honest. Okay, well, back to watching the sunrise. I keep wanting to see sunset. I'm also curious about that beacon. Okay, well here, you can see it a lot better now, so... I'm sorry, I activated a door and it scared the shit out of me. There we go. What am I landing on? Interesting. So yeah, raptors. There's Jake, Finn, Crunchy, Prismo, Ice, PB, and Marcy. Princess Bubblegum. And then we have all of the dodos. Darn flying. Are up a level. All of the dodos I'm collecting are named after flowers. So we've got Petunia and Dahlia, which Dahlia is my favorite type of flower. I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're fucking gorgeous. They're big, big, beautiful flowers. I want to have a Dahlia garden one day. They're very hard to grow. Let's see here. Yes, the aviary. That's what I wanted to show you. So if we come through here, we've got the aviary. This is where you can have things like winged dinosaurs and griffins and all these other cool creatures that they have. I created platforms for them so that they can land on them. And there is an entrance into the aviary from the top as well, to make getting in here a lot simpler. At least if you're on a bird, you can basically open this and just fly on down. Cooking station. This is an industrial forge. Industrial grinder. And then we have over here, we have this area. So there are these creatures called Procoptodons. Fun one. And they are going to go over here. In another build I had previously done, I was able to build... There's something over here. That's terrifying. Whoa. Actually, that's a bird, bro. I could shoot you right now. Anywho. I want to trap it, but we'll do that later. Basically, the Procoptodons are these kangaroo-esque animals. You can hop around really fast on them. So I'm going to create a little Procoptodon garage here and just fill it up with those creatures. And actually, what we should do right now, I'm going to take a ride on my fastest raptor, which I believe is Jake. Let me check. It goes based on their level. Yeah, he's got to be the fastest. Maybe we even give him a little more speed. 420. Sorry. We joke. Okay, so I'm not gonna run on him yet because we're actually gonna go outside. How do we do that? Yeah. So we're gonna go down here. And out here. Okay, come over here, and then I can show you just how fast this guy is. That rock has a lot of metal in it, that's why it's so shiny. Remember that if you ever play this game. Shiny rock, metal rock. Okay, let's do this. So he's an extremely fast raptor. I can pretty much outrun everything on this guy. One of the fun things to do if you need to go hunting for meat or anything is to take a whole pack of raptors with you and then set them all to attack your target. That way once you hit something, they just rip it apart. And he has a lot of stamina too, so that helps. He's about to run out. But yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm sorry, I do have one more area to show you. Oh. So if we go over here, and across here, this was the very first part of my building. Oops. Fly there. This is basically just storage. What it's gonna end up being altogether is a hatching room. What does that mean? Wait. Oh, it has a weight limit. Okay. So this is gonna be a hatching room. It's where we will hatch dinosaur eggs and creature eggs and all that, and you can mate things together. It's as uncomfortable as it sounds. Yeah. And then overall, this is my creative Ark build. Oh yeah, I was gonna get that real quick too. Cool. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I am gonna log out here and then, or not log out, but sign off, and then later in about maybe 20-30 minutes, I will get on with my new Fallout 4 save. Hope to see you there.